Hi guys, and welcome to my channel where I do tarot readings. Um, if you're new, please like, share and subscribe. I do every so often do a little competition, and in this video I'm actually announcing the winner from last week's, where you can win this deck of tarot cards, the Dreams of Gaia. There you go. So stay tuned to the end and you will see who has won. Also though, the theme of the video may also give it away. I am doing today a how do they feel about me, or how do they feel about you love reading. And I'm going to do a Celtic cross layout so you can see. This is a general reading, so it cannot and will not resonate with everybody. Please take what does and leave what doesn't. Also check back in a few weeks or a few months and see if it resonates with you then. Okay, let's see, how do they feel about you? Just giving the cards a good shuffle, getting the energy of the question onto the cards. Okay, so let's get started. Turn that over already. We'll do it as we go. Okie dokie. So, already I'm seeing that this person is someone who sees you. How they're feeling about you is like that you are their soulmate. They do see you as their soulmate, absolutely. However, they feel as though there's some kind of imbalance in the relationship. I do feel like there's some imbalance in the relationship, possibly because here what we've got is that maybe there's been a lot of things in the air, maybe for yourself or your person, and there's been a lot of things in the air, and maybe one of you's maybe unintentionally neglected the other, if that makes sense. Because I've got the Six of Cups, which tells me straight away they see you as their soulmate, like they see you as the one, they're forever. I'm seeing that immediately. But what's challenging this is some kind of imbalance. They want some balance restored. Because maybe your attention has been elsewhere, like on work. Because the Pentacles, I'm seeing that maybe your attention or their attention has been more on work, and they want to put more attention onto the relationship. Okay, so what I'm seeing so far. I don't know if one of you is maybe feeling a bit guarded. Maybe they're feeling a bit guarded. Maybe it's them that's feeling a bit neglected, which has made them maybe close off a little bit from you. But they're willing to hold on. They want to work. They want to fight for it. I think they're holding back from bringing this issue up with you. I feel like they feel like there's maybe a bit of an issue and they're holding back from bringing it up with you. Maybe because they don't want to cause any tension um, or anything within the relationship, because they do completely adore you. I see that. I see that they completely trust you. So whoever this is for, whoever's this resonates, this is quite a solid relationship. Um, as with everything, like no relationship is ever going to be like perfect, where there's no, because there's ups and downs with everything, and you just got to ride it like a roller coaster, and that's part of the fun of it, isn't it? Um, I don't know if they may be acting a little bit immature at the moment. Like I say, with this feeling of neglect, because someone's been putting their attention elsewhere, like putting their attention on work instead of onto them, and they're feeling a little bit neglected, being a bit afraid or holding back on bringing up the subject, but maybe instead could be behaving a little bit childish or a little bit immature, instead of um, communicating really how they feel. I see that they will, though. I do see that they will, because we've got the Chariot. Let's see, I know that, look, because of my candlelight. Can you see that was the full card that came up there, okay? Over here we've got the Chariot, sorry, excuse me, which is a card of overcoming. Can you see it? It's a card of overcoming obstacles and making positive movement forward. So they are going to address this with you. They are going to sit down and have a talk with you and communicate how they're feeling. And that's when it might come to the surface that they may be feeling like maybe a bit neglected, or that there's some kind of balance being restored, like that needs to be restored. I'm not saying necessarily it is neglect. That's just what I'm feeling, that there's neglect because you've been putting your attention onto something else, something that's needed your attention, to be fair. So that's maybe where this immature energy is, because they're expecting all your attention, but you've needed to put it somewhere else. Something else has needed your attention, and that's why you've not been able to put as much into the relationship as you previously had. They will come around, they will talk to you. There is some, like I say, overcoming obstacles coming up, and positive movement forward. So I do see that as being some kind of communication and talking about whatever it is that's bothering either of you in this relationship, okay? Yeah, with the Pentacles here, I don't know if one of you is maybe starting a new job, and that's one of the obstacles, because that's what's needed someone's attention. Because I've got the Ace of Pentacles here, and you've maybe had to look for a new job, or you've been offered a new job, and you've just had to put a little bit of extra energy into that, um, to make that the success it needs to be, um, instead of into this other person. So, oh, I turned that around, didn't I? I didn't need to do that. And we've got the Three of Cups here, so I don't know if there's any interference from a third party, because this is obviously this reading is about how they feel, but there's some environmental factors that are affecting how they feel, and I don't know if there's maybe a third party interference, or maybe with work, maybe you've had to spend a lot of time with someone from work, and that's what's made them feel neglected, because your attention's on someone else. But it's not because you're cheating, it's because you needed to, because it's work related. um, and they're maybe feeling a little bit insecure and a little bit neglected due to this situation. But like I said, I do see coming up that they are going to communicate that with you, and I do see positive movement forward and overcoming that obstacle. Okay, what they really want. They do. They want to start out with you. This says, I choose my battles carefully. So I think they want to talk to you. They want to explain what's going on with them at the moment. But I think, like I said, they're holding it back, because I think partly they maybe realise that it could come across as a little bit unreasonable for them to feel neglected or jealous, or whatever it is they're feeling regarding this situation. Because this card, like it says on it, I choose my battles carefully. So they're probably thinking, I think they're thinking right now of a way to approach it, and a way to approach you about it um, without being unreasonable, without being immature, and really think that that's what they want. They want to communicate, but they want to do it in a good way. They want to do it in a way that doesn't spark an argument. They want to do it in a way where it doesn't cause any friction between the two of you because, like I said, they do love you. They worship you. They think the world of you. You are soulmates, and they see you as soulmate, and they see you as their future, their one. Okay? In the future. There we go. See the outcome, the Two of Cups. So I am worthy of the deepest love. They're going to realise that, and I think once you talk it through, and I think once you understand, and it may be more a part of a bit of reassurance, giving them a little bit of reassurance, just to calm any insecurities that you feel the same way, as long as you do feel the same way. And then I see the Two of Cups, which to me is almost like the Lover's card. That is again a soulmate's card, so it's all going to work out perfectly fine in the end, and it's absolutely it's lovely. It is lovely. Like I say, all relationships come with their ups and downs. There is no such thing as a perfect relationship. There's always something. And in the grand scheme of things, what I see here going on is a little bit minor. As long as it's communicated and you talk it through, which I do see that you're going to do. There's definitely some positive movement. There's overcoming obstacles. And in the outcome, we've got this Two of Cups. So I do see you talking it through and communicating with each other, and being quite mature about it, because I did get that immature energy over here, but then I'm seeing here that they're maybe aware of it and they're trying to be as mature about it as they possibly can, so that they're not coming across as too insecure or whatever, or unreasonable, but that it's an issue that they want to have sorted out. Okay, so that was how they feel about you. Now, the winner, the lovely, lovely winner of my Dreams of Gaia deck is, I hope I pronounce this right, Jamtadina. I hope that's correct, or Jamtadina. If it's not, I apologise. But you have won this deck of cards, so email me at Email me at angelwaterdivine@gmail.com and we'll arrange getting these to you. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.